My name is Dean Barley, and I'm the founder and the director of the Vineyard Camp and Retreat Center. I was a graduate of seminary from a place called Wake Forest. I felt the urge more and more to be involved full-time with a summer camp ministry. And so after 3 years of serving as youth pastor at a church, I was approached by some backers and friends who said, "You missed your call. You ought to be in full-time summer camping." And they supported me to begin my own camp.
My name is Greg Miles. I am one of the directors of development at the Vineyard Camp. Here at the camp, we offer over 35 different activities. Some are very unique, such as skeet shooting, equitation, water ski. We also offer core sports, tennis, soccer, baseball, basketball. And over the years, I've seen a plethora of young adults. Well, they were once kids, but now they're young adults. The transformation of their lives truly is phenomenal. I've seen many kids that do not know who the Lord is at all, and they come and they get excited. Next thing we know, they've read the whole Bible and they've memorized the Lord's Prayer in 3 languages.
My name's Chris Lefteikis. I started coming here in 1991, and everybody was so nice and everybody was so welcoming, and this camp has had a huge impact on my life. As a child, a young adult, I went to church. I grew up in a Methodist church, and so I was a Christian, but I never was led to Christ like I was here. And I came back for years, and then I became a staff in college, and it was some of the best times of my life. And I have to say that, once you're a Vineyard person, you're always a Vineyard person.
My name's Reese. I'm 16. My major's body conditioning, and I chose body conditioning because a bunch of my friends were doing body conditioning, and it's something fun that I don't normally do at home. One elective I tried was high ropes. I enjoyed getting to do it. I like to climb stuff. My favorite moment at camp so far has been when I got to camp and I got to see all of my camp friends again. It's a really great and fun experience, and I've never been to a summer camp quite like the Vineyard. You get to meet so many new people of so many different backgrounds and cultures and talk to them, and you get further along your relationship with God, and there's not very many places you get to do that like you get to do that here.
I'm James, and I'm 16 years old. My deacon name is Watermelon because this was the 3rd year that I've won in a row the watermelon eating competition, and it's a very special thing because whenever I'm here, you always have time for God. We're always praying. We're always wanting to be with God, even whenever we're doing our activities or our electives. Before we do our elective or major, we'll always pray and have a little devotion, and after, we'll always pray and just thank God that we stayed safe. It really makes me happy seeing how many people are willing to put in the effort to get a better relationship with God. Try out 1 week, and I guarantee you that Dean will be calling your mom so that you can stay another week.
One way our activities are different from a lot of camps is we truly try to hire the most qualified, best staff we can find. Staff quality is of the utmost importance to us. Safety is also our priority. We have a nurse on site 24/7 to assist us if needed. If you send your kid here, rest assured they are very safe.
Our ratio to campers to staff is the lowest in the country. Our second year at camp, we scored the highest score in the nation by the American Camping Association, and we've continued to want to have excellence as a sport camp, but of course our foundation is a camp dedicated to sharing God's love. St. Francis famously said, "Preach the gospel every day, and when you have to, use words." And that's been our mantra. It's the way we live and treat the kids that speaks the gospel far more than a half an hour, a homily or a sermon on a Sunday morning. It's treating the kids the same way in and out throughout the week. It's loving them, it's caring about them, it's living the faith, and not simply proclaiming verbally the faith has made the biggest impact on the kids that come to our camp.